Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
At 9 o'clock, the shadows fall, the static hums, the echoes call. We gather close, the screen aglow, past midnight streets where few would go. What's your wish, a whispered tone? Step inside the Twilight Zone. Now the hour's here, the lights are low, strange tales begin, their shadows show. One twist of fate, one tale unknown, at 9 o'clock in the Twilight Zone. The smoky ape, a vanished face, a time and place that leave no trace. The world you knew, don't look for it. Reality takes a midnight hit. The clock unwinds, a ghostly drone. Now you're caught in the Twilight Zone. Now the hour's here, the lights are low, strange tales begin, their shadows show. One twist of fate, one tale unknown, at 9 o'clock in the Twilight Zone. So grab your seat, don't watch alone. It's 9 o'clock in the Twilight Zone.
You are about to embark on a journey, not across miles, not through time, but through the unfenced borders of perception itself. This evening, at precisely 9 o'clock, a small gathering steps beyond the warm flicker of an ordinary and into the realm where shadows speak and clocks don't keep the same hours. 4 stories stand before us tonight, tales woven in monoculous and shadow. Where is everybody? The echo of one man's voice into an empty world. One for the angels, a deal struck with death itself. Mr. Denton on Doomsday, a gun, a song, and a second chance. In the 16mm shrine, a woman lost between what was and what might never be again. 4 doors, 4 keys, one destination, the Twilight Zone. And tonight, you hold the invitation. Yeah. Welcome, everybody, to our first watch party of the Twilight Zone, where tonight we are going to be watching the first 4 episodes on Cosby, there, which I do have that link pinned. And there with me, I got PvP. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I was going to do a little bit of laundry, and I couldn't find my damn laundry card. So so I said, well, I guess I'll give up on that idea. I don't know where the hell I've misplaced it, but it's not the end of the world. I got some clothes I can put on tomorrow to go to the memorial service. So it's not the end of the world, but it's kind of frustrating when you have a card, because there used to be like quarters and dollars you could put in the machines here. And then they switched it over like 4 years ago to these damn cards. And I got like a couple of these cards around here somewhere, but I don't know where the hell I misplaced it. So I'm kind of frustrated.
Well, PvP, we don't need to see your dirty laundry, okay?
You're not going to see my dirty laundry because I don't have a camera.
Oh, I know what a pain it is to get laundry done too. Here, for example,
laundry's a pain.
Yeah, for example, hey, go do laundry. I you screwed it up. Come on now. Damn it. You screwed that up. Hey,
By the way, I
messaged
messaged Mikey, but he never seems to reply. So I don't know what's going on with him.
Oh well, sit down. How are you doing?
Oh, still alive and kicking. How about you, Gorilla, and PvP?
I didn't commit a felony today, so we're good.
Well, I wouldn't be talking to you if I was dead, so I guess I must be still alive and kicking there, sci-fi.
We just used a Ouija board on you. That's
Of course, you never know. I could be a ghost talking to you from the Twilight Zone.
Hey, keep it down over there. No, we just used a Ouija board on you.
You ever used a Ouija board?
No.
Yeah. I used it as a cutting board, and the damn chicken kept coming back to life.
That's not good. I used to play it with my friends in the 60s as a little kid because we didn't realize that it had those evil connotations to it back then. It just seemed like another game, right? But I never really had a bad experience using it. Like it was just kind of just a silly, fun game when I used it with my kid friends. So yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna say hi to our chat here. Welcome, Tim, also known as FKHC 2005. He goes, hail. Welcome to the Phantom Boomer Explorers. He goes, snow. So I just put in the tornado.
Snow.
And then he goes, ham.
Snow in July?
I just thought we were naming weather events.
Snow?
Yeah. Prepare to enter the Twilight Zone beyond soon. And I don't know how you guys like that song. I got different versions.
That was pretty good. Could you do? Is there any way you could do a version with Rod Serling appearing in it? That would be very cool.
I'd have to mess around with a lot of video editing.
I mean, yeah. I don't know if it might be a copy thingy, but it would be kind of cool to have his
voice. Using his voice, no, but
just his image, maybe, right? Just his image for
it takes a lot. It takes some. Hey, I'll see what I can do.
Hey, Phantom.
Yeah, Phantom saying hi there. Sit down, saying hi to everybody. Say welcome. And hey, Curtis Selby, welcome. You're just in time.
Hey there, Curtis.
Everybody saying hello to each other, which is great. And hey, Germ, how's it going? Oh, I'll be able to stay awake, Germ. Welcome to our own.
So I take a Germ's not a fan of the Twilight Zone.
What? I don't know.
It sounds like he's challenging you to stay awake, so I'm thinking he's not a big fan of this show. I don't know. That's what I gathered.
Yeah. Well, welcome to welcome to our own Twilight Zone. If we are talking to a gorilla, somehow he's talking back, we can understand him. Okay, I'll give you that one. I will give you that one, Sit-Dan.
Well, I do have to say that generally when we have a panel discussion, we often do enter the Twilight Zone with Gorilla after a short time, right?
There's a gorilla smoking some groovy stuff with we made that song. Nah, just some good drinks. Everybody saying hi. And Curtis is really excited. Oh, and Curtis, the StreamYard link's up there if you want to join along. Well, somewhat we can understand the term as well.
Come on and watch the episodes with us.
We are indeed in the Twilight Zone. I've not used one since the 70s. We're using one at a party and it started to get really creepy. So we put it away and never touched it again. Hey, that's some of the good shit there. Oh. And welcome to the Drew 24. Welcome. And hey, Suzanne, how are you doing? Oh, I hope the wildfire smoke's calmed down on you, Suzanne. Welcome. Don't ever cross the streams. Yeah, especially if you're at a community urinal.
Well, I one of my fondest memories of my father, and he wasn't a great dad, but I do remember we used to cross the streams quite often, and that's kind of a special memory, I gotta say.
Yeah. And let's see. I would be up there, but I got a Superman review to do. Spoiler, it's worth it. All right, you have fun with that, Germ. I love to come on, but I can't right now. I will, however, try to do a good rating of each episode. Nice. And as always, I start with 0. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit play, and I'm gonna step away for a second, but I'll be back before this part here even starts. Turn off the camera, and I'm gonna hit play.
Let's get it.
Okay, can you get that door? Where the cat's?
Pumpkin opened it.
Hey, it's the first episode of that I've ever seen. So Superman's good because yeah, we need to cross the streams, but you said to never cross the streams of Ghostbusters. And Jared says, best DC is badge this century, Curtis. Earl. Curtis says Twilight Zone, imagine if you will, or even if you won't. Sterling rocks. Love the rest. All right. 5 points for a sexy voice. And TV Ray was so good back then, yeah. First episode, Twilight Zone, just 7 points just for Rat. Rod Sterling, 8 points for him. So we're up to 15 points. Huh. Night, Germ. Well, well, so what would that be nowadays?
Probably about 10 times what it's worth, at least.
I'm gonna go with 1959. So he got $30, pretty much. Hey, Daniel, how's it going? Writing has crashed and burned the last 2 decades. Yeah, and Boomer says I'm hungry too. Oh, I just made a quick creamy chicken and stuffing tonight. Ding, ding, ding. Number one bucket is $1 is a lot for breakfast. And Curtis I spent my entire day saying that at any moment now I'm gonna wake up. Nope, I'm still in bed. Now, I got a genuine question. What do you think his reaction would be if you walked up to him and they're sitting there having fun in the back seat? Oh, it's a back and down. Never mind. I, I thought I remembered his uh, uh well, apparently Chris hasn't seen this episode. 31. Chris, I'd love to get out of mine. This episode makes me sad and lonely. The Ducks have a point. Well, today's my experience. I gotta go to work in the morning. 19.5. Are you 60? Kinda. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Suzanne. Scary dummy lady scares me. Deduct 1.58 points. I heard that deep. This was a Polet, wasn't it? What? What are you talking about, PvP?
Pilot. No, I think is what he was
Oh,
trying to go for.
yeah. Um. I'll look it up. That would be Earl Hollyman, I believe. He plays Mike Ferris. He is known for his top four things: is Forbidden Planet, Giant Delta, and the Sons of Katie Elder. It looks like he quit acting after 2000. He just died recently, November 25th, 2024, 96. This guy has the whole world to himself. Lucky guy. Pepper. I thought Gorilla just faked his profile pic, but I know I'm wrong. Very accurate. Well, ding ding. Paris up better now than a year ago. Get better every day. I guess right. That makes me sad. Deduct 3 points. After critiques this syndrome, most of the time I'm functional, but sometimes it can be very, very bad. Oh yeah, I bet. We're in.
He's he's starting to get it. He's basically a rat in a laboratory or a maze or something. That's what I'm guessing.
Oh, Curtis is adding 2 points because he loves bourbon. And it's just not fair. Just not fair! Such classes of OG Twilight Zone, yes. It's always fun to tip those over onto the door where people actually people get stuck in them. So, first give it 18 points. We need Mike. He knows all the names of actors. Actually, being in an empty town could be great. Free food, free booze, no rent. Well, lots of food's fake also. PvP, you and Canadian Spider-Man may meet me very soon. Nice. He's stuck in the TARDIS still from Doctor Who. Before Doctor Who was wrong. Deduct 3 points. I like your Selby's point system. Huh? Hey, now that looks like it'd be a nice doobie. Just to be clear, I no longer accept phone numbers to adjust scores. Mentioning Doctor Who deduct more than the last series was a crime against humanity. I'm planning a trip to. Hey, PvP, Suzanne's going to Pentagon. No more scores of 8675309. Uh, you get 5 points for Doctor Who crime against humanity. And let's see. Oh, this is one where the soldier is alone in the world trying to find someone. Yeah, so many episodes are classic. Yeah. Oh, bing! Oh, that's a good one, Boomer. That's a good one. Boomer sent me. Deduct 2 points for not saying no to drugs. No doobies and 50 visas. Left my ass says, no, I'm coming down to protest the closing of the country. Oh, that sucks. Hey, weed is not a drug. It's a herb. And this season 1, episode 1, where is everyone? And it's a masterpiece. I would watch this over the crap turned out today. Yeah. There's a reason I picked this one. There's a reason I picked this show. And 4 points for Doobie. Four, 6 points for Boobies. 1 point for coding Shakespeare. I'd like to wake up now, says the anonymous elephant. I didn't like Oakwood High School. Oh, I'm addicted. Oh, what are you swearing for, PvP? Awesome soda was 30 cents and ice cream was 40 cents. Yeah, but you gotta remember the conversion rate. Let's see. 30 cents in 1959. Your soda is $3.31, and your and and your ice cream is $4.42. Hey, what did you grab? Uh,
I actually forgot the rules.
yeah, back then, since they didn't have cheap and easy CGI to give them what they want, they actually had to rely on the code actually writing
I
a good
just
story.
got you some.
Good. Comics were cheap too. Air Force rocks. Yeah, so maybe that's the butt of the joke, isn't it? Seems the conversions are too high. Yeah, having too much of your brain sucks. You know, I love books. I had a book for books. I don't know who the elephant is. Not Curtis. It might be. Yeah, it actually might be. I have a brain color and knows tons about too many things. Then in this universe, the raptor happened. It wasn't a good place, and he was left behind. Now you'll find out. No, you're the monkey there, PvP. What's great about these shows is they can make a 25-minute show feel like a feature film. You mean they drag it? A 24-hour, 24-minute TV episode makes feels like an hour and a half. Is that what you're saying, PvP?
Hi, pumpkin. Should probably go the other way.
Camera's off. I'm freaking out, man. You are freaking out, man. I can get immersed in these shows. They feel longer than their runtime, which is good. Oh, that was a good one. I was like, oh shit, the episode's over already? Where's the press writing this down? They do always a high-ranking guy or cop. Yeah. And PvP might be in a box.
That's sort of the downside of being pack animals.
In the Twilight Zone. Not accurate. Apollo Estimates Company. They can't spell. Hmm. All right, on to our next episode, One for the Angels.
Depends what order they put on the episode list here.
I got the right order. Our first episode got like 18 points or something like that. Oh, 10 points. We were at 10. I would be Rod Stewart if I were fucked up. Suzanne enjoyed that. I'm glad Suzanne enjoyed that. And Alfred's laughing. The next time it'll be for real. If I could write it was a genius, that'd be Rod Serling. No, you can get help with writing easily. Good that you're not Curtis or I'd be flirting. 4 points for being the second episode. Two points for Robbie. Didn't Rod write about half these? Yeah, he's writing the first four at least. 34. Curtis has 30 points for Suzanne flirting, so we're up to 42 points.
That's breaking the fourth wall right there.
Apparently, this guy is the Wizard Rise guy. Well, they're nice breaking the fourth wall. The fourth wall. You got 25 points for counters to the line. What? You made 2 points, or did you mean 25? Because 42 minus 25 is like 13. Oh, you meant 2. But since I batted math, that will make the score 15.
You know what year the Mary Poppins movie came out?
Which one?
The one with Julie Andrews, if I'm saying her name correctly.
Oh, she was in the. Oh, she was in the Sound of Music. 64 is Mary Poppins came out.
Yeah, because that's what I know him for.
Yeah. Let's see, Dan says, "Oh, I bet the universe rat forever." Please. Next time it'll be for real. Hey, Booty Dude Nick, welcome. Just a quick stop by, fellas. Jurassic World Rebirth was awesome. Well, Superman did all right. Oh, what are you smoking there? If you rated Jurassic World above Superman. Now, spoiler reviews will come out on our channel later this month. Anyway, see y'all Friday. We'll see you, Mikey. Let's see. I like to show the ground running. Mary Poppins took us out theater. Huh? Yeah. Oh, well, the show's Tracy's the guest stars, yeah. Well, they're all guest stars technically because it's what you call come on guys, help me out here. What's it called? It's a show where you never have the same cast. Oh, I can't think of it. Oh, and now he's finally getting it. He's like, oh fuck. I said it was so polite at points. Yeah, the universal feeling, bro. I work from home, but always tired. Is someone snoring?
Nope,
Maybe sit there
not
and
me.
fall asleep on us.
Sit down.
Just sit there and you fall.
I'm still here.
Oh, I swear I heard some snoring.
I was clearing my throat. Maybe you mistake that for snoring. I should have muted. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's not too good at thinking out of his ass there too fast.
Okay, do you think
Zulu, that's the Zimbabwe, right?
seriously, if you wrote this today, do you think anybody would understand even what a Zulu war dance was?
No.
Well, those are from that's from Zimbabwe, ain't it?
Well, Zulus were what? Weren't they an African tribe? And there's a movie
Yeah,
about.
but
Yeah. But seriously, you know, I love the literate quality of 19. Well, this is technically 1959 or whatever, probably still right, but basically, I'll lump it in with 1960s TV because it's pretty close.
I was very, very close. They're the people of South Africa. The black, specifically the black people in South Africa.
I think there's actually a film called Zulu Gorilla that's about the Zulus attacking the British.
And what is the Zulu war dance? It's a South African dance.
Well, they may
I never
probably
heard
have
of
in that film. I mean, but what I'm just saying is people back then had seemed to have more knowledge of background information than they do today, which is sad because back then, if you knew about the Zulus, you had to go to a library and read a book, right? Nowadays, you can just type it into Google and find out all about Zulus in like 2 minutes. If you're not
Yeah.
a lazy ass like a lot of people
Well, look
are.
what I just did. I just Googled it. I was
Well,
close
yeah.
though, just thinking off the top of my head there. I
But
thought it
that's
was Zimbabwe.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like there's so much access to information today, and people don't take advantage of it, which makes me very sad, actually.
Yeah, then when they get pissed off when they ask a question, you tell them to Google it. They get pissed off.
Well, have you ever seen those videos about Americans that don't know Washington is their capital?
Well, those you gotta understand is they'll interview hundreds of people, and they'll select out the dumbest answers.
Yeah, okay, I get your point. Well, that's true. There's a lot of left-wing, right-wing channels on YouTube that basically deal in a lot of bullshit, to put it politely.
Yeah, they do that there to make people look like they're dumber than
Well,
they are.
they're just trying to get a rise out of people, right?
Yeah.
Because if they figure they can get a rise out of viewers, then they'll get more comments on the channel, and then their channel's going to grow bigger, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a really, this episode's kind of a slow burn for me, but the ending kind of makes it all worthwhile, right?
I love this episode.
I enjoy it, but you got to admit, it's a very slow process to get to the end here.
Yeah, and I would say this. I can just picture this is a PvP talks to death when his time comes.
How do you talk death to death?
Actually, it'd be interesting if you could talk to death, but I got a feeling I'm just going to croak and not even realize I'm dead.
Yeah, plug death at 2.17. Same as coffee and cigarettes with me, Suzanne. Sorry,
actually, I do know how I'd like to die. I would like to meet an extremely hot woman, and she would climb on top of me and make love to me so intensely I would just expire right there. That would be the way to go. That would be the way I'd like to go.
Death by snoo.
Death by snoo, exactly. Holy shit. Oh yeah, this is when it gets really good at the end here.
Yeah, well, he has to take someone back.
This last part of the episode is absolutely awesome, I gotta say. Kids do that sometimes, by the way. I always run kids over because they jump off the damn sidewalk.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying it happens every week or something, but it's been a couple times in my many years.
So see, Curtis says cigarettes being on my bring on my ass, but deduct a point. Deduct 6 points for me being shameful. Oh, me too. So we're at 10 points.
Hey, Curtis, I think you should add a point for a cute little actress there, right? Because she's really good in what she does here. Just saying. Don't listen to me. Oh, she sees death, and that's cool. I forgot that part. That is cool. Damn.
Someone has to take your place. If it's not you, it's gonna be someone else.
Well, now he realizes that he was not. I don't think he was taking death very seriously in a way. He was thinking maybe he was hallucinating or something. And now he's like, holy shit, this is real. And this girl's too young. She's too young. I mean, he's had like a life. He's in his 60s. She's like not even 10 or whatever yet, and he's like, she's way
shoot.
She can't die. She can't die this young.
Yeah, well, there's sort of a morality to this tale. Sometimes, if your time's not go, death has to find someone to take your place.
Wow. Yeah, as I said, this is an episode for me that for the first 15 or 20 minutes, there's not a lot going on. It's all build up, most of it. But the payoff at the end, for me, turns it into like an A episode. It's really good. Death don't care about any of us, Curtis. The Grim Reaper takes us all when our time is up, and we
Yeah,
never know when that time's going to come.
yeah,
And
and people may not know this, but Death does have a job. He does his job well.
well, death is just a fact of nature.
Yes,
The,
he does have a
the,
job.
the minute you're born into this world, you're on the path to dying. I wish more people would realize that, because if I'd realized that 30 years ago, I wouldn't have wasted so much of my fucking time. I love how Death is so polite here, though. He's very nice. I got to say, he's very kind and gentle, and like, okay, I'm sorry, I just have to kill you. Oh, this is the scene I remember. I love it because he was kind of a street salesman, right? This is really good. This is great. This is this is a great sequence at the end here. There you go. He's a salesman right up till the end. I love this.
All right, I'm back. And Jay, Tim's back. Welcome, Tim. Guy, do you this death as creature? Just don't give a shit. Yep.
Hmm.
All right, I call bullshit just because it's Chinese made. They're not known quite for their quality.
Well, he's trying to delay Death. He is.
He's distracting Death from taking the girl.
Yeah. And Tim, we got 2 more episodes after this too.
Yeah, I forgot about this. He's actually just because she was supposed to die at midnight, and he's distracting Death with his salesmanship to get her past 1 minute past midnight, so she doesn't die.
Yeah. And Tim
This
says, "One for the Angels is this one is a great one."
Brilliant.
We all try.
Very underrated actor.
We all try to delay Death as soon as possible.
But I know what I love about this is though, Ed Wynn has actually got the balls to try and put something over on Death by doing salesman talk at him, and Death is actually buying into it here. This is a great scene. Oh, this is a really good scene.
In here.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
What are cow for?
I just love that. If you can sell shit to Death, you got to have a special gift. I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, he has to have balls of steel, huh?
He's got balls, that's for sure. Now this is so good. We're so close. Oh, this is so good. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I read the stuff by random confusing system.
You know, I have to say, I think this is a better episode than the first one for me.
Yeah. Do not
And
grow
then
up good for sweaty actor.
right at the end, he sacrifices himself for the girl.
Yeah.
God, this is so good.
How I see that smart. How many points for the bunk system, Curtis?
Man, this is a great episode. Too late. The girl's gonna come
20
back.
points for women that inspired bunk time. 20 points. 30 points.
Oh, this is such a good episode. Hey, Curtis, the girl would probably inspire bunk time about 20 years from now. Okay, come on, be fair.
What's the maximum rate? I don't know.
This is I love this episode, actually. I haven't seen it in years, but it's really good. You know, and what I like about it is they play death as like something calm and fair. They don't portray. It's for the angels. So good.
Chris is 30 points for Suzanne bunk having room.
It's so good.
Now he takes the old man.
But I like, usually they portray death as scary and fearsome and horrible. But in this, they portray death as a very reasonable, matter-of-fact occurrence, right? And I really appreciate that because that's kind of what death is. It is just a matter-of-fact occurrence in our lives, is it not?
Yeah.
This is really good writing. Awesome. I love it.
Deduct 25 points for me not taking up that space. 15 points.
Well, it's another A episode. Giving this one an A as well.
Okay, is there any reason for me to deduct 5 points? If not, I have to give this a 15 out of 10. Deduct 5 points for the episode being over, Curtis.
I would say go for the 15 points, Curtis. Whoa, that's a good catch. Boy, Rod really caught that gun and really handy. Like, I wonder how many times they had to do retakes of that before he got the gun. He probably dropped it a couple times, right?
Yeah, so now we're on. Oh, no, not that one.
Oh, shit. What are we doing? Gorilla, what's going on?
I know. Mr. Denton on Doomsday.
Yeah, because Gorilla's having too much fun. He pressed episode 6 instead of 3.
Gorilla's thinking about the damn banana again, and he's getting confused. Sorry, Gorilla. Oh, boy.
Welcome, August the 3rd. He goes, Gruss Goot. We are watching this on Cosby, if you want to join along at the cosplay, the link is pinned at the top. It is the second link.
I found a straight
Yep,
thing.
we're doing a watch party there. I really don't know if I've seen this one actually. I have not seen all of the episodes of Twilight Zone, I must admit. So this
I
is a
remember.
West.
I remember this one.
Is this the one where the guy's like really drunk all the time?
Yeah, he has to sing for his booze.
Okay, I have seen this. This was kind of depressing, actually.
Don't know what they're talking about it, but I bet you both talked about these during the time of World War II.
Hey, that's Martin Landau. You guys recognize Martin Landau from like Space 1999 and all that crap, don't you?
Yeah, and as well from the disasters, the disaster movie Meteor, I think it's called.
Well, he also did a lot of seasons of Mission Impossible, by the way, too.
Yeah. Yeah, and August said, "Yo, watch party today." Yep, Thursdays are watch parties, Fridays are reviews. My granddad met Rod Serling when my granddad was working for United Airlines. Nice. Don't know what they talked about, but I bet you they talked about their time. Martin Landau and Dan Duro, good combo. Okay. Hey Daniel, how's it going?
Hi.
Martin Landau, we are at 8 points, 3 points for in the first one I have actually seen. The next 50 years we'll be talking about our time in World War III.
Well, Martin Landau did have a very long, distinguished career. He was a damn fine actor. I mean, he did win the Academy Award eventually. So,
and who's this hot chick right here?
well, Gorilla she looks familiar. Yeah, Gorilla. Can you look this up?
Sorry, I'm writing something.
She is very familiar, though. I recognize her face, but I'm too tired to do research tonight.
Yeah. Well, one of them said in 50 years we'll be talking about our time in World War III. I was like, well, for World War III for the draft, I'm in the category of we really fucked up. And he was in Mission Impossible too.
Yeah, he was in Mission Impossible for quite a few years, actually. That's probably his most famous show, but he did do Space 1999 for 2 years.
So who are we looking up?
The chick, the lady that came out of the saloon about
The
5
hooker?
minutes ago. I don't know.
The
She's
hooker?
probably a barmaid. She's probably a barmaid or something.
That is Jean Cooper. She is known for The Young and the Restless, Kansas City Bomber, 13th Streets, and Ben Casey.
You're talking about the woman, right?
Well, I don't know any guys named Jean.
No, Jean.
G-E-A-N or Jean.
Jean is kind of an ambidextrous name because it could be a name.
Yeah,
for
but
men
not
or
the spelling. Not the spelling. It's
Okay.
G-E-A-N-N-E.
Yeah,
That's
she
the
looked
woman's
more
spelling.
she looked more familiar. I don't recognize any of that crap she was in. Oh well.
Well, if you look up Jean Cooper, let's see. Let's go all the way back to the 1800s for something for you to recognize her in.
Didn't she do a Star Trek episode or something? She looks like, wasn't she in that Armageddon episode? She looks very familiar.
Well, she was in Bonsai, Hawaiian Eye, the Dakotas, Rawhide, the 11th Hour, Red Nightmare, Cheyenne.
I probably saw her some of the other shit then. She's got one of those faces that is kind of familiar to other women, I guess. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. She's in the Monroes, Laredo, Mosby's Marauders, Tony Rome, The Outsider. She's in a lot of stuff. She's one of those character actors everybody just recognizes.
You know what amazes me about women back then is those corsets. Like, I can't believe that the narrow waist that women had back then is like unbelievable, right, guys? Like,
Well, that's
no
because it's
woman
real
today
food.
no woman today would tie a corset around her waist like that and make it that tight, right?
Yeah. And Curtis says, hot woman in corset, 2 points. Should I add or deduct points for Landu? Doug McClure is in this episode too.
Is he really? Can you point him out when we see him? Because I don't see him yet.
I don't know if Tim would have to mark it, point him out. He's a pathetic cuck.
He's well, that's one thing I like about Twilight Zone. They're not. Oh shit! There we go. You just can't fucking leave it, can he? True bully. A true bully.
Yeah. Well, that's why you don't have to be a pathetic cuck because you won't get bullied.
I hate fucking bullies. I hate fucking bullies because I've had to deal with them years ago, and bullies are pathetic scum. You know what bullies are all about? They're about making other people feel inferior so they can feel higher in their own life. But they really don't have a lot fucking going on in most of their lives, so that's why they got to shit on people. Don't get me talking about bullies. It's not pretty.
I take it that you're bullied as a man and as a kid at PvP.
When I was a kid and a teenager, I knew a kid that made his life's work out of bullying me to death. He was a real fucking asshole. So yeah, I don't like bullies.
Oh shit!
Hey, that's good. Now, did this guy in the hat there give him the gun? Like, he looks like a third entity.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Well,
1 point for Landau.
so his problem is he's so low down in life that he's apologizing for doing something good.
Now he has to develop his muscle memory again.
Yeah, there's a guiding force here at work. There's like an angel looking after him because he's so low down in life. This guy's an angel, I think.
Or that asshole just pissed him off. He's getting his revenge.
I mean, I don't know. This is a difficult episode for me. I have a hard time interpreting what is actually occurring. I don't think it's a bad episode, but it's kind of a confusing one in a way.
Isabel says bro's got some skills.
You know what I do really like about this episode? What was this still 1959, Gorilla?
Yes.
Great.
And
He
his
started.
alcoholism got cured.
Well, you know what Yeah. Well, that's a great moment. Yes. It's a man on the bottom of his life that's finally crawling back to be somebody. Actually, this
I'm
is a
gonna
very
be someone someday.
This is actually a very powerful episode. I'm going to give this an A too. What the fuck?
And she's proud of him.
The parts of this I watched were great.
Now, how much you want to bet they hook up after the episode ends?
Well, that is if he does indeed survive the episode.
So PvP says that the hooker there is gonna hook up with the homeless guy.
I just think she's the barmaid hooking up with a drunkard.
No, that his wallet disappears that years before he wakes up. There's a deduction point for a sweaty shirt. 10.0.
No shit. That's a possibility. That's true. When you got a reputation back in those days, there would be other gunslingers coming for you.
Yeah. This is a great example of PTSD as the 50s media. 2 points for the slap.
Well, you know what I'd give this episode points for is for 1950s episode TV show. It's pretty damn courageous to portray the effects of alcoholism on how it can really harm a life, someone's life.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. 3 points
Very
for that
brave.
for a line that is burned into my brain. I want to look proper the day I die.
He looks better
Oh,
with
holy
a
shit,
shave.
he looks. Yeah. And Tim says, so you don't like bullies then, PvP?
Bullies are assholes.
Yeah.
Does anybody like? Well, the only people that like bullies, I think, are the bullies themselves. Oh, here we go. That's what's his face there, isn't it? The door. The other actor.
Maybe.
No, there was another known actor, and that looks like the guy in the hat here.
He does. The main actor does look familiar. I just can't place him.
Yeah, it's too bad Mikey didn't show up tonight. I don't know what's going on with Mikey, but I thought he'd be here for sure because
They went and watched. They went. He was out on a date with Suzanne. He's probably tired.
Okay, he's usually our encyclopedia of endless pages of knowledge, even if we don't want it.
Dying style. From this point, I haven't seen them. My parents turned the channel.
Yeah, I don't remember the ending of this. He's obviously not a very good shot.
He's out of practice.
He's probably been hammered for so many years he doesn't even remember how to hold a fucking gun, basically.
Yeah, he has Parkinson's.
No, he's a drunk.
A former gunfighter turned drunk because he cannot handle his life as a gunfighter.
Well, that's one. That's one. If I had a criticism about this episode, we don't know. I think that guy is the guardian angel in the hat there. I really do. Because why is the show keep showing up through the damned episode?
Well, I believe that he's gonna ask him right now.
That's the first time I watched black and white movie.
You never watched a black and white movie before?
No, Ismail.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, right. He has a potion. I remember this part now. Fate. Oh, yes. He runs into fate. That's brilliant. Once again, brilliant writing. We all have to deal with our fates, do we not? No, trust in fate. Fate will help you.
I will say this: aren't fates usually women though?
No. I'm talking about fate. Fate is like a predestination of your life. I think you're thinking of a different word there, Dan, actually.
No, if you know your Greek or Roman mythology, the fates are women.
Hey,
Yeah,
didn't we spend a bunch of years fighting the Greeks there, so we didn't have to learn their mythology?
Don't look up the word fate. It has a different meaning than what you're thinking there. Okay, I just looked it up, Dan. Fate is the development of events beyond a person's control, regarded as determined by a supernatural power. I think that's what is operating in this episode. That's the first. The first listing of the word fate. So the Greek stuff is secondary. So, like I got right from the start, this is a supernatural entity helping him. Here we go. Yep.
It's a charity.
Yeah, this is actually this episode gets better and better as it goes along. A lot of Twilight Zones take a while to develop the storyline, though, right? So yeah, this is another good one.
I'm making Yoshi sounds.
Okay, can I have some of those hot bar girls because they're not doing much right now, so I could keep them occupied for an hour. Come on.
Hey, but you got the cost is you got to stand in front of Mr. Denton there.
Anyway, this is pretty good. That guy's been a lot of shows, the bartender. I love how Mr. Fate stuck around. Interesting.
Is fate sort of like death as well, or is he just a predestined guy to be there to set in motion a certain chain of events?
Well, kind of fate is like a predestined thing in your entire life, is it not? I almost
Yes,
think
but
I think he's like a guardian angel of some sort in this episode,
yeah,
though.
but my question was: is fate sort of like death as well, a little bit, or not really?
Well, death is a part of fate because it's inevitable. Oh, that's Doug McClure, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Holy shit, he's been a lot of stuff. Wow, I forgot I forgot Doug McClure was in this.
Oh, now he
Shit.
knows both fate had taken the same thing.
Yeah, fate is playing both sides of the street.
But who's gonna draw first? Who's gonna be lucky?
Just wait and see.
And they both shot their hands. And guess what? Both of them shot their hands so badly they'll never be able to shoot again. Yep. So fate basically disarmed both of these gunslingers permanently. That's a great. I love this scene. We're blessed. That's great. That's damn it. That's Twilight Zone. Yep.
You're gonna turn into
Yep.
an alcohol.
Well, you've seen those westerns where the gunslinger is cursed by being old and everybody's trying to kill him. This is kind of the opposite message, where it's like it's better if you don't have to be a gunslinger, when you're younger. Yeah,
There's
Mr. Fate. Mr. Fate.
well, PvP, there is a reason why the what's the saying? The young die young, or however that saying goes.
The
The
good
good die
young.
young. Deduct 5 points for Gen Z, says Curtis. He's given every episode a 10 so far tonight.
I'd give another A. It's like, this is a good message that gunslingers usually don't end up well, and Mr. Fate determined that he could help both of them.
But what happened? What, did the gunslinger get shot?
They both got their hands shot, so they couldn't. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I remember when Bird was reviewing these. Yeah, those were fun.
Yeah. Bird did these, and Jill's doing them, and I decided I want to do a watch party. That way, I can actually keep up with her stuff.
So the first three have all been written by Rod Serling, correct?
Right. All these episodes will be.
Well, Rod Serling wrote about half of the series, did he not? Like, he was prolific.
Yeah.
Honestly. I honestly don't think a writer writing for TV today could come up with that kind of dialogue.
No, definitely not.
Oh, I find this one kind of depressing, actually.
So basically, she's bitter towards the world.
You know what I think this is kind of a I I'm trying to think when Sunset Boulevard came out because this story reminds me like almost the identical kind of a concept of Sunset Boulevard. Hey, Gorilla, can you look up the year for the movie Sunset Boulevard?
Oh. 1950.
Okay, that makes sense then because this was like 9 years later. Sunset Boulevard basically had an aging movie actress that has sealed herself off from the world, living in her past, watching her old films on a projector, and basically fading into insanity.
Oh, this is an
And
actress?
this is basically Sunset Boulevard for a TV episode, which is why I will give this a
Yeah.
Lester rating.
Yeah. Curtis says he wants a maid. I told him he can rent a French maid stripper for about 200 an hour.
And
Well,
Gorilla,
you know,
and I take it you know that Gorilla by experience.
you know, if I was gonna rent a lady, I wouldn't rent a maid. I would go for an escort that would, fulfill my fantasies for the day, right?
Sure,
Well,
and
PvP, if you want an escort there, that your entire pension's gonna be gone in an hour.
Well, no. I know they like to be paid cash, so I would take out the enumeration from my bank a few days before when I arranged the encounter, and I don't how many hundreds of dollars it would cost for that time. I would have all the
Thousands.
cash there, but it's not like I'm going to do that anyway. I'm not that fucking crazy.
A good escort is probably gonna be about 5,000 an hour for a couple hours.
So you're speaking from personal knowledge, right, Gorilla?
If I had thousands of dollars, I would be driving a high end.
I don't think an escort for a couple hours would cost you 5,000. I could say maybe a grand, but not 5,000. Fuck. I don't want to take her out for a day. I just want to bang her for a couple hours.
You gotta remember, there's the escort is a high end hooker, so it's just not less. If it's less, it's less than 1,000. It'd be called a hooker.
Well, that's why I would go for high end because we have less venereal diseases. So I ain't going for a $20 street hooker. Let's put it that way. That's never going to happen.
Oh, come on, where's your fun in STD roulette?
Well, okay. I suppose if I wrapped it up like you say, Gorilla, I'd probably put a couple layers of The sailors always recommend 2 layers of condoms when you're banging a cheap whore. So I would probably do that, and I'd probably survive. But yeah, I'd rather bang a woman I actually have a relationship with anyway. Fuck that fantasy. This got Martin. Is that Martin Balsam? That's Martin Balsam, right? Is this Martin Balsam? Anybody?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's Martin Balsam. He was very, very famous actor.
Okay, they're $200 Canadian money an hour. That's the lowest rate.
For the
Escort.
for an escort.
Yeah.
That's
that
not
was
bad.
10 years ago. That was 10 years ago.
Okay, well, fuck that then.
It's about a third more, probably, or double that now, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, 500 an hour. Yeah, I'd have to save up for a couple of months.
Yeah. Let's see. Boomer says Sunset Boulevard on my list to run for next year. They're all the same thing. The only thing difference is the price. Yep. And Martin Blossom.
Oh, good lord.
Balsam. Rich women are crazy ass me.
This is basically a damn recreation of Sunset Boulevard, though. So. This is out of the 4. This is my least favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one was the best.
I like the first 3. I thought the first 3 were all A level, but have any? Oh, by the question, have any of you seen the movie Sunset Boulevard?
Nope, I heard about it though.
Oh, it's a fucking great movie.
Yeah, that's a good one, Boomer. He said
Seriously,
picture.
Dan, you guys, have any of you guys actually seen Sunset Boulevard?
No, I haven't.
No.
It's a fucking
Boomer's
great
gonna run
movie.
it next year. Boomer's gonna run it next year on his channel, so I'll be watching it then.
Sunset Boulevard is a very well done film. Some very good actors. A very, very tough, rough story for like the 1950 or whatever. By the director Billy Wilder. Billy Wilder was one of my favorite directors. He did a lot of great films in the 50s and 60s. And I think this is not. Uh-huh.
Aging broad.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Sunset Boulevard was about. It was about an over the hill actress that couldn't get a movie anymore.
Yeah. Boomer says my friends and I were more attractive character actors than we were the movie stars.
Actually, this one disappointed me big time because it's basically a total ripoff of the Sunset Boulevard film. I don't know if Serling wrote this, but if he did, he must have been having a bad week or something, because I'm going to give this one a C. I don't think it's very good. Denial. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. 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 Total Sunset Boulevard off. Seems like she's just stuck in the past.
Yeah,
AC's
but
sad.
she's stuck in
But
the
seems
past.
nice.
She's stuck in the past to a tragic level.
Yeah.
Living in the past is a bad, terrible, bad thing to do.
Now let's see. EC sad episode C minus. Huh?
Every time I say what, okay, give me a clue here. This is the problem, though. I've seen that movie several times, and this is an absolute ripoff of Sunset Boulevard. Like almost scene for scene. It's not a good episode at all. As much as I love Twilight Zone, there are some
Well,
stinkers.
bottoms up.
There are some stinker episodes, and this is one of them for me. Oh God. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
I would urge you to watch Sunset Boulevard, and then you know exactly how I'm relating to this. Oh God. At least next week, the first one we're watching is my favorite episode of the entire series.
Yeah.
Sounds like some of my ex-girlfriends. Oh God.
Yeah. Sit there and cat with glass.
Hi.
What do you hate?
A stupid puzzle on Super Mario Odyssey.
She doesn't even
Oh, that
recognize
sucks.
them. She doesn't recognize him from 30 years ago because he's old. She's living in the past, so she's living in a fantasy world. God, that's really you gotta be really fucked up when you're living in a fantasy past. Mhm. Exactly.
Okay, this one might actually put me to sleep. This is a boring episode.
How far along are we in this episode?
We gotta be getting close. So we got like just got a few more minutes. Well, I feel poorly done. It's just boring.
Well, I will say this, PvP. Not all the Twilight Zone episodes can be hitters or A's.
What, did he die or something? Is Jerry dead? Because what she's telling like he died there, but she's hurting for a squirt. Mm. Most of the 30 stars are dead, like this crap episode. We're not gonna. This episode's not that low, PvP. You're just over. You're just being over dramatic on that.
There was a supernatural twist at the end right here.
Well, it's just like Sunset Boulevard. Well, actually, no, Sunset Boulevard, she doesn't go into her film past. They take her away to an insane asylum, but you got to watch the movie. This is like Twilight Zone, so they throw in the supernatural end where she actually physically goes into her past films, which I know is kind of a weird concept, even for Twilight Zone. Sunset Boulevard is not my favorite film, but it's a hell of a lot better than this. I think this is a crap episode. I really do. Sorry. I really think this is very poor. I hope this wasn't written by Serling because I know he can do better than this. I'd actually like to know who wrote this at the end of the episode here, Gorilla. He's the best thing in the episode, though.
Wait.
I like him as an actor.
Hey, PvP, you have to start counting every time you mention Sunset Boulevard because you're like on the 15th time.
Yes.
I'm just saying that's a better film. That's a film that copied. They totally copied this, and that's a much better film than this garbage.
What happened? Oh, did she jump into the screen and go back in time or something?
So did Serling write this mess or what?
We'll soon find out.
Yeah, I bet she did. Like you know.
Hey. Oh. My favorite episode.
Don't turn it off all the way because now people can read on who wrote this.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! Oh god! I'm gonna have to bang my head against the deck now. Rustin wrote this crap. Rod, you ripped off a fucking film like not 9 years earlier. I'm so
well PvP. There is a saying: "Great artists steal."
Yeah, but they don't steal from mediocre subject matter. And if you're going to deal from mediocre subject matter, you better try and improve it. And this didn't improve it. This brought it down. Hey, girl, we gonna watch Steve McQueen soon? Okay, I just gotta say, As much as I love Rod Serling, he did write. He could fuck up occasionally. So yeah. I'm still amazed at how many episodes he actually wrote. No wonder the guy died, in the 1970s. Well, smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day probably didn't help his heart, but God, the guy really I think he worked himself to death, didn't he? Like writing, episode after episode after episode for a couple of decades. Like, Jesus, Rod, what the hell? But he was good. And the first 3 episodes I think are A plus. They're great, but I gotta say the last one was basically Rod must be getting tired in the 4th week and just said, okay, I'm going to steal the storyline right of a early film, because it's exactly the plot line of Sunset Boulevard. It really is. So. Yeah, I couldn't get into that one, so I give that a crap rating. But by the way, next week I'm looking really forward to it because we're going to have episode 5, Walking Distance, first one with Gig Young. Is anybody there still, or are you all tuning me out?
I'm here. I'm listening to you.
Okay, I was just going to say Walking Distance, the 5th episode of Twilight Zone is probably my favorite episode of the entire series. It's an incredibly great episode. Gig Young's performance is fantastic. It's kind of a very weird time travel episode. I can't really describe it, but it's kind of like he walks into his past in the town he grew up in, and I don't want to spoil it, so I won't say anything more than that. But oh my God, I put it in my top 100 episodes of any TV series of all time. It's so good.
Tell me, is that the episode where he meets his younger child self? In other words,
he meets his child self. Yes. I just think it's a beautiful episode. It's, and he meets his parents too, and his parents are like, "Who the fuck are you?" It's really good, and he has that injury, right? And he has the limp when he walks into town, and then of course he doesn't have it when he gets into town, and then he causes the injury on his younger self with the Ferris wheel. And anyway, I don't want to spoil it because it's such a great episode.
PvP. The reason why I sort of guessed on what you're talking about is because I've seen the episode. That's why.
I think it's an A+ episode for me, Dan.
All right. Well, to help Gorilla wrap it up, and if he's not too busy, I'll go ahead and give my own little soft promotion. If Gorilla will allow that, and he probably will. I'm Sci-Fi Sit-Dan, usually covered to sci-fi TV shows or movies. I do my sci-fi watch parties on Wednesdays at 7:30 Pacific time, and currently we're doing like a continuum TV show. I do that on 7:30 Wednesday Pacific time, and I as well do my live streams on my main channel, Sci-Fi Sit-Dan, on Saturdays between 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific time. And this coming Saturday, I'm going to be doing the season finale of season 3. And I do the time usually between 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific time on Saturdays. And I try to upload a new video on my YouTube channel towards the end of the beginning of next week. And I do have a secondary channel called Old War Sorcerer Dan. On that one, I cover Japanese anime. And currently we're doing the Slime animation. It's a adult anime themed with darker themes. Don't look it up at Rule 34. I do my watch parties on my secondary channel on Friday, 8 o'clock on Friday on Pacific time, and I usually do that after Gorilla's Walton streams. And I'll turn it over to Daniel. Are you there? Are you there, Daniel?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. What are you doing on YouTube, or what do you do across the web to give your own little self-promotion?
Well, I don't do any videos yet, but I do like to go on other people's streams, and I'm a blogger. Basically, I'm a blogger.
All right, and PvP, before you fall asleep officially, what's your channel? What do you plan on do? What type of music are you into, or what do you do on your channel mainly?
I've got a big variety. Basically, my main channel music is 60s, 70s, 80s bands. I got tons. You could probably listen for thousands of hours to all the songs and albums and videos I've got posted already. And I posted some Mott the Hoople stuff from the 70s lately, so people might enjoy them because they were really great British rock band back then. But I basically, I've had a rough cut. Shit, I can't talk. I've had a couple rough weeks because my cousin's wife passed away at the end of June, and I got to get ready for her. I'm going to her memorial service tomorrow afternoon at the church, and so I haven't really been given a fuck about my channel or anything else. I just been hanging out with you guys because it takes my mind off of my troubles. And when you lose a person you knew for 41 years, it was like a sister. It's not easy shit to deal with, right, guys? So I'm going to be so glad tomorrow. I'll see all my family tomorrow afternoon, and we'll get together and we're going to do a celebration of life memorial. It's going to be really good, and I'm looking forward to that. And I'm not sure, girl, if I'll be on your Waltons tomorrow. I might try to watch the episode tonight, but no guarantees I'll show up on time because I'm not sure when the memorial is going to be ending. So just want to let everybody know that. But yeah, other than that, there's not really much going on. So I guess I'm pretty much done there.
All right, and Gorilla, are you there? Is your mic muted, or are you in the other room, or are you asleep?
No, I'm here.
All right, Gorilla, we did our own little self-promotions. You want to give your own little self-promotion about your channel when we're about ready to wrap up?
Yeah, let's get. Daniel here said, so what happened to the lady? My guess is she went back to the 1930s. Yeah, she got sucked into the movie thing there.
Yeah, it's like Super Mario. Remember Super Mario 64 when the Super Mario jumped into the pictures and he went to those worlds, right?
Yeah. So
basically the same thing.
So thank you, the Phantom Boomer Explorers, for coming. Yeah, he does 3 watch parties a week on his Cosby channel. Then he does he puts promos on his YouTube channel, so make sure to check him out. Thank you, Tim, for coming. He has a couple videos on his channel, so make sure to check him out. Thank you, Audister the Third, for coming. Thank you, Booty Dude Nick, for coming. He has a gaming channel, so make sure to check him out. And thank you to the Drew 24. Does that promote him?
And the Drew 24, he does arm wrestling videos among a few other things. I'm gonna check on his channel real fast right now. I guess he does a few mainly arm wrestling videos. Beyond that, I'm not exactly sure what else he posted in the past few months, but from what I see, he does a few motorcycle videos as well, and maybe a few landscaping videos too right here. But beyond that, that's all I know about him. All right, go ahead and continue, Gorilla.
Thank you, Resident Jerm, for coming. He has his third roundtable on Wednesdays and his Mecha Godzilla's on Mondays there. Thank you, Curtis Sully, for coming. He started a new channel called Nothing Senior Assistant, where he's been doing on the road videos, and also has his voice on Northern Oklahoma. So make sure to check him out there. Thank you, Susan Maxine, for coming. I believe that is everybody. Yep, that is everybody. So you guys promote yourself there?
Yeah, we did already, Gorilla. Now it's your turn.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we already did.
Yeah, sorry, I dozed off that like last 2 minutes of that episode. It's like well, it's really hot and humid here right now.
That episode sucked anyway. I don't blame you.
Yeah. Well, this is it's really hot and humid right now.
That
So-
episode wasn't hot.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was
you-
you're overreacting on that fuck you out of 10.
yeah. Okay.
Gorilla, it's so hot up there. Are you wearing a Speedo but by some chance to give us nightmares?
Yeah,
you-
no, it's so
you're-
hot here. I ripped that damn Speedo off.
You're wanting to see the Speedo image, aren't you, Dan?
And I'm just curious to give us all nightmares too.
'Cause I know girls got that Speedo image, and I really don't want to.
There you go. Just for you.
There we go. There we go, Dan.
Right.
Thank you, Dan.
All right. As for me, Friday night will be the Waltons. We'll be doing the episode The Vigil from season 5, episode 2. Friday would be or Sunday would be we're gonna have a cinema Sunday. And then on Tuesday we'll have a cigar lounge. And next Thursday, 4 more episodes of the Twilight Zone. So thank everyone have a good night. Remember everyone have a good night. Remember to be a gorilla.
We've been stopping, being through the night, rising like gorillas, ready for the fight. Sending out a thank you, every shout and cheer. Your love fuels our fight.